接下来，让我们欢迎北京 JDG Intel Esports Club。上单369。 打野 Kanavi， 中单 Knight， 下路 Ruler， 辅助 Missing。 主教练 Homie， BLG 平安银行对阵北京 JDG 英特尔即将。
There's a high chance you might just lose.
Spend a lot of time talking about the JDG and everything like that. We'll see Kanavi walking away now from Shun, recognizing that he doesn't really want to take this fight. And Shun has been, again, from his IG in 2022 summer, he was incredibly aggressive. This is how he got his MVPs. He gets in your face. He knows he can kind of go for it as we get a little bit of a fight. The smite comes down and is actually secured by Kanavi.
That's why it's risen to prominence as a full AP build. As opposed to kind of what we were seeing at Worlds, where it was kind of like a hybrid of both. You might see Demonic Embrace into like a tank after that. This time around, more or less full AP. You kind of can't kill the tree as easily as you'd like every single time. Easily secure mid lane priority to try and make that one happen as well.
We'll see what they want to try and make something work. Not a bit of a slow start right now. We've had a couple of skirmishes, but no one committing too much. Shun seeing if maybe he can leech off enough XP to get level 6 up here, get that Cyclone going for him, which would be nice. He's really close. They're going to fully commit towards it. Now they're going to see there the World Ender coming in for 369. He does have the Hex Drinker. He flashes, but he shall go down. Ben with the first blood, but the rest of the teams are all coming in here now. Knight looking to try and get caught out as they may look to try and kill him off. Yagao doesn't have any mana. I was wondering where the charm was, and the charm just didn't exist.
Yeah, now we'll see where they want to put it. I would expect it goes into Ruler's back pocket, but 369 is playing a dangerous game here.
I mean, he's playing a very dangerous game. Doesn't have the World Ender back yet, but neither do BLG have their top lane. They're going to go for the full dive, I think. The Hex Trigger comes back. Will it be enough to save him? It shall not be.
Contest this spot with no ultimate from Kanavi. It's going to be really difficult as an engage immediately comes in.
Yeah, they're going to try and find him. He flashes away, looking to try and get his knock up. They're still knocking him up and making sure he can't get away. Very cute little move there, but now no flash, no real health bar available. Gotta be careful here as Elk. Still has his skates on, so able to run away. The Rift Herald gets dropped down the bot side, and the TP coming in here from Knight. So it's all hands on deck. The top laners, you're on an island. Go have fun. Don't even worry about the rest of your team. It's not relevant right now because we got ourselves a 4v4 bot side.
Yeah, JDG need to make something happen now, though, because if they wait any longer...
Oh, the Rift Herald will not get its charge, and they will not land the charm either. But while that all happened, you did expend a couple of ultimates as well on the other side. Yagao used the Spirit Rush, and now you have priority over the Dragon. So using that tempo to gain the position over the Dragon means that JDG get themselves up to 2 apiece. 369, he does have World Ender and Flash, but there's a hell of a lot of people here. Now Shun is here. He's going to get the stun down. He's going to wait for him to try and just get himself away, but the Maokai ultimate does stop any further action. But
it's going to run over the next couple of fights and make it impossible for you to contest anything. Then we don't really care if we uptrade all of this gold up here. And I mean, to be honest with you,
have to try and just deal with later on with the smite bit early there. But Kanavi might be in a little trouble of himself. He gets himself charmed, and when you're this AP build, it means you don't have the health, so you get stacked down pretty damn easily. Very nice pick for BLG.
Taking a bit of a back foot here. Knight, he's looking for Shun, actually.
He is looking for Shun. He's going to try and assassinate him before he can even get into this pit. Neither the jungler of BLG or the mid laner of JDG popping their ultimates just yet. Now 369 going in. Flash forward. Kanavi gets hit, and 369 goes down. That's a good disengaging ultimate, and you've lost your jungler. Now they jump back on top of the area. Gao has died, as has Elk, and in the blink of an eye, JDG come to life.
All right, JDG The setup was there, and again, just being first in the river pays off so much dividends. BLG aren't able to find any key target besides 369, who, let's be real, he's not been able to play the game so far, so it doesn't really matter.
Wukong, you're going to be immediately stopped by the ultimates, and now they're going to try and go for a bit of a Baron gambit, because I actually think the BLG recognize they're actually in a bit of a hole.
Yeah, that might have been a yellow flag right there, right? Not quite red. There's like, okay, you know what, guys? I don't know how many times we can take a fight. 5-on-5, unless they can find picks. Kanavi forced the flash.
Yeah, they're going to go for Kanavi, and they will take him down. The Yumi is next, and that's the cat out of the bag into the river and drowned. They're going to get a double kill here onto the Zeri. Elk looking for more, but here comes Ruler. 1v3, and he runs himself away, still having the positioning, still has the damage. 2 items. And with the extra movement speed there, with the on the hunt, he keeps himself alive. But BLG, they made a smart call. They recognized they were just slowly drowning and they needed to find a move. But nice! Flashing away, recognizing if he gets slowed down, he might be killed off. A little bit of movement. Honestly, it's all pretty much in top and you would imagine in mid. So with the Baron being started, you can see that they're trying to push the buttons of JDG. BLG saying, look, we don't believe that you're going to be willing to fight us around this. And now this is going down pretty much. 6,000 HP. Kanavi needs to get himself into the pit. He hasn't got a flash. He can't get in. And they just get it. JDG tried to call a bluff, but it wasn't a bluff. And now you got to get out. BLG looking to try and leave right now. Yagao gets himself over the wall, but he's followed by Kanavi. Shun will lose his Baron buff. But if you only lose one, you only lose 2. Maybe it's fine. Lulu will not be taken out. But with 30 seconds, you've got yourself a soul. Yeah. And that's what JDG really wants.
It's the soul now. JDG should secure this one, right? I mean, Shun's gonna spawn as the dragon itself is respawning, so this should just be the soul given over for Baron. It's a permanent buff against a temporary one, and all of a sudden this trade-off doesn't look as good as it could have been if everybody walked out of that one alive. And JDG, I don't think they mind anymore losing that Baron. This soul is gonna do wonders for them for the next couple of fights.
Yeah, you gotta leave it.
Have to leave it, and I guess there's one saving grace for BLG. It's what I like to call the spawn in the Elder Dragon.
And be able to get him that nice little hat. Make him look very fancy, but not quite able to get it just yet. And you got BLG hovering in the wings here. You still have to be very careful as 369. The needlework is going to do work. Kanavi gets jumped on here by Shun, but Shun taking a hell of a lot of damage himself. The flash forward, they get one. 369 looking to try and keep himself alive, and he will, but they will lose him at the end of it as well. So now you're in a 4v3 in favor of BLG, and they still have the Baron for 45 seconds.
Yeah, you get it. Shun just stepped forward. Now, oh my god, nice!
He's got the cat on his back, and he's got blood in his eyes! That was just Knight saying no, closes the door, and he will not be taking any more visitors.
He'll take winning fights because Yumi turns a champion that's got, you know, for argument's sake, 10,000 gold's worth of stats into 12,000, into 13,000. It feels ridiculous how much he can provide. Now, Kanavi, he's dead. That's,
JDG just feeling confident to move forward, feeling like they can get one good move. Bin, on the other hand, though, he's going to try and find Ruler. They're going to force out the exhaust. They're going to force out the flash. First time he's had to use that all series. Ruler will still stay alive, but look how big this Gwen is. Now they don't have priority over that mid lane, and you can see BLG immediately taking control of the Baron pit.
And the turnaround tools are still there. Shun has the Cyclone. Yagao still has the ultimate as well. Elk on all have their ults available. Kanavi's is about to come back online, but Ruler had to go back to base. He's got missing on his back to get him here faster. But I think BLG, they're just going to burn this Baron as best they can.
Knight gets chunked down to about half. The Baron is gone, and that's going to be secured for BLG. Do they want to fight? They might actually feel that they can, but Ruler is still there, pretty much untouched. 369 deleted. And Ruler's still pretty big, and Ruler's still looking for it. Knight goes in, goes golden because he didn't find his mark. On will go down. Knight will still stay alive because he's got a cat in his back.
And even though 369 is dead, if the fight goes on long enough, he will be here in about 25 seconds. On doesn't have teleport. He is gone.
You still have stopwatch for Ruler. You still have cleanse, so he's going to be just as hard to kill. Shun is around. And they know they can't go for this one. It's a straight up 50-50 if they do. Knight and Ruler there, because remember, we got new smites. It's 1,200 for the smites. It means it's very difficult to go for the TP for 369. You're still waiting on one of your carries. You don't have a Lulu. It's a 5v4. They may have actually made it a 4v4 right now because they're going to jump on the 369 who goes golden to buy some time. This is the Elder Drake still being taken down to about 2/3 of its HP, down to about half of its HP. And now they're moving forward. Those saplings are doing so much. Bin goes in. He's feeling a little bit impatient. They're going to try and get the needlework, but Ruler gets untouched down top of it. There they go. JDG back at the top of it. Ruler gets caught out. Ruler
Bin that refuses to let the ship sink, but it's still missing with 369. They can get the chase down. There's the Q. Surely Axe over the wall.
Everyone just needs to calm down, back away. Elk was feeling it. He's got the health regen and the life steal, but my God, Shamada.
And I mean, BLG, again, I just want to see Bin try and find a flank angle, right? I feel like that's one thing that Knight has consistently been able to do. He's been able to find the targets. They go in with Shun.
They're going to go in, but Shun, he hadn't got the support. The Maokai ultimate stops everything, and now you can see maybe 369 feels confident to go forward. Knight trying to see if he can catch out the Zeri, and they're going to get missing down, but they're not quite able to get him down straight away. Now 369's in it's Elk versus Ruler. He's looking for him. He's trying to get him. He wants him. The Yuumi blocks it, though. That was huge from missing. He steps in front of Ruler, so he cannot be auto-attacked by the Zeri, and keeps him alive.
Missing may have just saved JDG's game here. If Elk kills Ruler, I'm not going to say he might have killed everyone else, but hopefully they can break down some more. But a moment to breathe, Ashi.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Too upset about that. Still have a cannon minion pushing in now to try and make it as difficult as possible. Elk moves forward to try and make this one go away a little bit quicker.
Elk is dealing so much damage as well. Just that Ruler's had so many opportunities to properly open up onto the BLG lineup. Baron is going to secure them this inhibitor tower here. Probably the inhibitor as well. 20 seconds left. Really, really successful Baron for JDG. BLG could not turtle this. They might go for a Nexus tower. There's another Maokai ult.
They can get two, because this will get burnt down so quickly if they're not careful. There's one. Shun tries to move forward. Yagao takes so much damage from those saplings. You can see this full AP Maokai just putting in work right now. This one cannon minion as well, and this is honestly great from JDG. They don't have Baron anymore, but here we go. They're going to jump onto the backside. It's going to be an immediate flash claim from Ruler as he keeps himself alive, and he's just free hitting, coming in right on the back of this. There is no time for Elk to stay alive. There is no time for him to put out the DPS. It's a triple kill. It might just be a quadra, and they might look to try and get him the penta. They're going to try and go on. They will not get it, but they will end the game. It is going to be JDG taking game one over BLG.
Oh my goodness me. Match of the week. Game number one. It goes to JDG, but
慢慢拆，
就可以大感觉。
走我了我了，
哎，下面。
好了，
推塔。
拉扯，头子快过来，
慢点。这下面塔可以推感觉。
先慢点，没事。不急的，
慢点，我打，
等他大也行，
续秒。
是的，我不用急，
格力没意。
给我们大好了，慢点。
慢慢打，赢的，慢点。啊，看狗，看一点。狗，来一下，5杀吗？
5杀吗
？5杀不了吧？
哎，
冲 ！Let's go！ 别！
他不给。
This would be a perfect start. Get your feet on the ground. That's the big thing about the LPL. That's why we love it. And we're going to jump straight back into it. Ooh, they're looking for it, but I don't think anyone's going to go for it just yet. We saw a level 5 at the start. And already the Gyos are going absolutely crazy because you want the teams to know, look, we're here to protect, we're here to defend you, we're here to support you. No one goes down just yet, but ooh, let's see. I think a heal was used from the side of On, and that's about it.
heal used by On. It's the only thing exchanged here. Trying to see what Picard doing.
Missing's got to be a bit careful. If that volley hit, it definitely could have been a bit of a bad situation. But Sean, they know what they want to try and do. They know that they're looking to try and push this in as much as they can. If they can just get summoners off of JDG's bot lane, that shove stops. That's the whole thing. You have Ashe passive. There's the heal coming out. They're going to have volley now in 2 seconds. A flash forward. They're going to get him. And first blood at BLG Sean. That is exactly how you punish this kind of an oppressive lane.
Yeah, I mean, really good adaptation from Shun. 2 flashes blown, you just kill the Heimerdinger. Now he has no summoner spells. You can definitely repeat this gank 100% of the time as Bin.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's not going to go for it just yet. He knows there's a bit of a turnaround and he doesn't have exact information where the Sejuani is.
Well, just imagine if Bin came into this lane with Ignite. It's not uncommon to see Camille with TP Ignite either, and the wave is freezing. 369 just knows he has to go back to base. There's no hook shot taken. I think it was Bin with tactical sweep. Uh-oh. It did hit him.
It did hit him. I want everyone to recognize that. It did hit him. But he got out with his life, so he'll have to expend an early TP there. Phase Rush is going to be the summoner or the rune of choice, keystone of for 369.
Oh,
so
okay.
yeah, it's this is rough.
Oh.
This is rough. He might actually end up
369.
losing his life here if he's not too careful on the side of Bin. 369 trying to go toe to toe right now. Will be looking to try and get a little bit more. Maybe thinking like he has the cooldowns. 1, 2, gets the dash. They're going so close. Oh, 369 holds fast his flash, knowing that he can't get the kill. But here comes Shun, and they might be able to get some kills off this now again.
No. 369, don't do it.
Oh, he wanted the kill. And because he wanted the kill, he's going to have to reset, but he doesn't want to reset. And oh, no, he knows. Does he know?
Well, he's got flash and phase rush. He's okay.
He does have
Right.
flash.
Okay.
Does going to be able to knock him back, but again, this is still not great for 369 because look at the wave state.
But, you know, the damage is kind of done. Bin won the lane by himself in the early stages. Elk almost goes down. So some positives here for JDG. Winning out on the trade despite the fact that they did, of course, lose missing to the level 2 gank. But the ramifications to everything that just happened in the top lane are so big for the rest of the game. 369, like having to base, buy a cloth armor, not even a longsword, not your tier. You're going to be stacking that so much later on, and Jace isn't exactly the fastest tier stacker in the world either. That's a lot of damage.
On, they're
Arrow.
gonna look for the arrow. They have the heal. That gives him the extra little bit of movement speed that he
Out the
needed.
mid lane, Yagao no are just yet.
Might have to flash now in 2 seconds. Is holding it. Ooh.
Navi trying to defend this crashing wave. That vision won't actually spot out Navi, so gank will ensue, but quick shot. Oh!
Oh, he knocks him back though. That was the knockback, and now Bin, no flash, nowhere to go. They really want to give this over to Jace. They will donate that one over to the 369 Fun Kanavi, and will be able to try to do something. But with all the pressure they've got in the lanes, it just means that this is going to be another early dragon, and this might be able to make something work. But Shun already making a beeline.
Yeah, should making a beeline. Flash, armor available. There's a ward there. That shock blast doesn't land. If it does, maybe there's a little more to work with. They're still going to commit, it seems like. Flash away from the ult.
Flash away from the ult. They're going to try and maybe work this one as a bit of a dive. And that Hextech ultimatum, not really what they needed right there. Shun is in the decoy, so he has a bit of invisibility. But it's just going to be there to protect the wave. Knight was on his way up. Yagao on his reset as well, making sure he was in position just in case the dive ensued.
Yeah, really well.
Well, let's see if Crownie's comments work right now in a moment, because Kanavi is going to find himself in a little bit of a 1v1 and has nowhere really to go. Flashes away. Oh, Yagao will still get the kill with that summoner spell book, and they're going to jump straight down onto 369, who is now getting bullied once more. Double kill for Yagao. Shun will not die.
No.
He gets the aggro off. Flash in by Knight. Not quite able to get it. They're just playing body blocking right now. But Bin will be the sacrificial lamb instead. They have to be careful though. Knight using this little minion to keep him safe, and
The jungler does take Bin's life. Mid lane, I believe that is a very dead 369 yet again.
it doesn't matter what lane you're in, 369.
Observer hasn't clicked on him, so it's hard to see, but hopefully he's not that far behind. As,
Elk
Elk.
might be will Elk die though? That's the question. He's able to spell shield, cleanse. You can get a couple more auto attacks.
my
Good
God.
flash. Oh, it was also very close.
No, they won't. They need to defend the mid lane tier 1.
Oh, here we
engage.
go! They're going to go for the full engage there. They get the
Oh!
right onto the backside. Ruler is taken out. Knight trying to do something with the TP. As you can see, Bin now in the front line, going to be taken out. So 1-for-1. Yagao not really here right now. Has a flash, has a charm. Thinking about it, but he gets stunned up. Not quite able to make any impact. It was really a native 4v5 in favor of JDG. Charm lands. They're going to be able to put the damage on the missing, but Shun goes too far forward. Good spell shield from Elk, and now Knight needs to be very careful.
No flash.
Oh, these stuns coming out from this Lightning are insane, and now On goes down. He's been turned from on to off. And JDG playing with their health bars come out on top.
Tier 1 finally secured by JDG. It feels like they've been sieging it forever. And that's a great hit! Oh my god.
He can find an opportunity, and that's exactly what they're looking for right now. Shun moving forward. They're going to try and maybe catch onto him. Shun gets on the backside. Oh, Yagao kind of misses everything, if I'm being honest. And then Shun just can't turn it back around. Heimerdinger ult used. They had the heal from missing as well, but now you're 4v5 and you don't have a jungler for this fight.
Yeah, Yagao just had eyes for Ruler, that's the issue. Shun finds a really nice engage on the 2 other members instead. But the follow-up from Yagao, it's just split, it's a split call. But it's just one of those moments where both members go in at the same time. They're probably calling for each other to follow up on their own engages, and now Shun down from BLG. That should be the Dragon going down. The Heimatara is starting to be placed in those chokes. Hard to deal with. Really nice response to stay alive, but BLG just not able to hit on the same target.
All right.
Cleanse and a turret
Hey,
to block that charm. He's behind us now. I think BLG still in a pretty okay position,
nice.
but
Oh, Knight flash away from it as well. The Hextech ultimatum keeps him in spot, but it will be a trade-off of solo laners, and now you can see Shun trying to make something work. They got the TP in from Yagao, who's maybe thinking he can make something happen here. They'll burn down quite a bit of this health bar, but again, Kanabi is just a Sejuani. He's just so tanky with these Heimerdinger turrets.
First time in series, they've got a lockdown 369, and they've got a lockdown ruler. As always, that's a great flash from missing. The engage follows up.
Yep, they can turn on that one there, and that means Shun's decoy will be the first casualty of war. We can see Kanabi moving forward. That's what I'm talking about, this beefcake just moving in, not afraid of taking the harassment because he knows he's not gonna die. We'll have the Ash Arrow very soon. They do have vision on this, though, for the side of JDG, so they know they're not going to lose this one just yet, and it's not Soul. Very important to recognize that. It is not Soul just yet. 369 moving forward, using those shock blasts to kind of scout out as best he can. They're trying to get out all the different tools that are available for JDG. They're trying to make sure they have no way of checking this, and now Kanabi's back after healing up.
Back. We'll see now what the full HP Sejuani can do. No ultimate for a little while, but this is a big play. They are trying to start the Baron because the health bar of Shun is so low.
Oh, nice! They get him on the backside, but Yagao's already being taken out, so it's a mid laner for mid laner. Now Shun has died as well. Bin is going to fall. Ruler is just untouched on this virus, and he is pushing forward. They're going to have the Glacial Prison soon. They don't even need a triple kill for Ruler. And now the game, the Baron, it all feels like it's going JDG's way.
I mean, they find Night, but at what cost, really? BLG giving over the Baron. 4 for 1. JDG just clean house. There's not much an answer.
Soul points now for JDG. Baron is still ticking up for another 2 minutes. They're happy as Larry with the way things are set up. 6,000 gold lead, just about to hit 7. And even then, you got a Mikhail's Blessing. I love this from missing, kind of saying, look,
at this point, is going to have to be the primary engage of an arrow, or it's just JDG who take the initiative.
yeah. I mean, there's not much else you can do there. And they didn't get the arrow to stop Knight from TPing in either. This could just be the game right here, Jamada. This could be the series right here. JDG looking to try and set off right with their new roster. Bin pushing in mid lane. Honestly, I feel like this is the only thing he can do. What's he going to do? He can't defend it, so he has to go for it.
All right, base. Yeah, no, I like it. He's going to get 2 towers, to be fair. Not too shabby from Bin. And BLG actually make the correct call. They hold fast, they get themselves 2 towers as bounties. All right, cope in here. Give me a second.
TP on the backside, Bin. Oh, he didn't even TP, he just walked. It is a long flank. Elk already down, very low. Yagao does tank up all of the Syndra ultimate. They try to go in on Shun, but Yagao is already dead. He's going to try and get out. Oh my god, where did Ruler go? Blink and he's gone. And just like I predicted, Shimada, we get one last fight from BLG. But these are big death timers. Can they turn this into anything? You can see they're trying to figure out what they can do, but their base is in tatters.
BLG and Bin just pulled it out of the hat with that flank. My goodness, they'll be able to pick up the Dragon, and that's huge, because that at the very least stops a Soul and, you know, stops an Elder if the game goes that long from spawning up. Elk isn't going to be able to stop that. Oh, he stopped missing. Has he seen him? Yeah, lots of pings coming down. They know he's there.
Yeah, missing. You're not going to be able to survive this one, my dude. He's just going to have to wait until where everyone goes. See what happens. He's going to actually take it. There's actually a staggered death timer, which is not ideal for the side of JDG. You can see they're just giving it an extra couple of seconds. So now, yes, you're getting respawns in, but now you don't have missing. Now you don't have that support to be able to help you with this. And this is where we start to see maybe this is a Dragon and a Baron. Maybe this is a little bit more of a momentum Swift. Now, 1,000 gold, he's actually about 1,500. And you're looking at, you know, pretty big items coming out here for the Sivir, who's on 4 items. They are going to start off the Baron as the TP's coming in. They did see the Bin is on bot side, but they might have thought that yeah, but the thing is, I don't even think they know that he didn't TP in that last fight. Maybe they think this isn't one.
Yeah.
So we're going to go for it. They are going to land the Ash Arrow. It's going to be a straight up 50-50. Shun is not, or Bin is not coming. Bin is not coming onto this. They're going to try and stop the backs. They're going to look to try and break open the base while keeping the Baron up minions away. That's what they're trying to do right now, but I just don't think it's going to work. Something wonderful or something tragic, depending on how it goes.
Definitely. Oh, that's a charm connected, and that's a lot of damage. Navi on the turn!
They're going to get the turn. They get the GA down out of Shun. So that's going to be one little resource you no longer have for BLG. Speaking of GAs, 369s is back online. But it's already halfway there. So no real vision here for the side of BLG. They're looking to try and find the back line.
Oh my god.
The scat of the week was almost game ending. But they have lost the Heimerdinger ultimate. The Chain of Corruption comes in, and he gets the ultimate from the Sejuani. A lot of things being thrown, but it looks like it's going to be the Dragon Soul secured. JDG get what they wanted. Different play because they've got a full stack Sivir. That's a hell of a lot of damage coming out right now. They've even got the Hawk shot. They're going to miss on the charm, but immediately missing goes into stasis. They are going to land, but Elk immediately cleanses away. So they've already gotten Shun down so low. Bin trying to get out of this one here. Elk in a hell of a lot of trouble, but they've got himself on the back line, missing, not quite going down, eventually will fall. They have to try and make this one work here. Shun is on the backside. Will he go down? Yes, he will, but they're trying to find Ruler. You can see the cleanse immediately. No cleanse available for him now. Yagao can't get onto the backside, and Ruler remains supreme. And it looks like JDG may have just survived. It is a 4v4, but look at these health bars. They're going to land a little bit of damage, a lot of damage. Maybe enough to get it. Kanavi coming back in on top of this. Needs to be careful of the ricochets. Oh, lordy, it's getting close. They have TPs available for Knight and for 369 if they want to go for this, but I feel like BLG, you got to just give this one up.
Yeah, you have to, surely. Maybe shouldn't. Nope. I don't know, man. Give up your life for this. Will JDG just end the game?
Back up. No, he's not going to go for it. Okay, so he walks away, but Angus the decoy with the thing. That was like a third time we've seen that glaze up bridge. Rendition right there. Look at Ruler. He's completely untouched, and Shun now in a lot of trouble. He's dead. They can't take down Knight either. It's Ruler against the world. Never mind, it's Ruler against Bin. And Bin says no. Now it's a real fight. 4 people dead on either side. This is a 1v1. This is what we wanted. Top laner v top laner. And neither wants to go for the fight.
Fight! They're not doing it. I'm so disappointed, but that's a 4-for-4 with just top laners left. Bin doesn't have his ultimate. Otherwise, I think he would probably try and stick it to 369 right now. An impressive team composition from JDG, and it's been smart decisions on their end as well. But finally, the Elder spawned. We're 44 minutes in. It's being taken down slowly, and here's a teleport to bring Yagao into the fold.
Here we go. Elder down to half HP. They're going to need a good Ash Arrow to try and catch someone. There's a lot of spell shields being taken out. They land on the 369. Maybe they turn onto him. They're going to get a GA there out of Bin. The Dragon resets. As you can see, Kanavi still on the backside. They need to try and reset this fight a little bit. Not quite able to hit the shock blast. Kanavi still going in.
It's
Elder
dropping.
Down. Secured by Knight. And now the real fight can begin. 369 doesn't die. I don't know how. But now you need to get back to your base. You need to leave and try and defend yourself against this Elder.
OGA will get popped off it as well. Now Elder on the poke members of JDG. No engage, that's the thing, but the poke, the Elder, it's surely enough for them to take out BLG in this barn burner.
I don't know if they're going to be able to take out BLG just yet. They don't have the minions. You can see already Bin saying, look, I'm going to stop them at the source. Stop them from getting in anywhere close to our team. On, taken to about half HP. They're going to take all 3 inhibitors. There's an Ash Arrow, but it's immediately got the McLeod's Blessing to get that off of him. And we all reset. The base is in tatters, but when you have a Sivir, when you have a Camille, it does not matter. So we're going to see a little bit of movement there, actually, as well as that Ruler has his. Yagao taking a first chunk there. They're going to look to try and go for the bait and switch. Elk does get out of it, though, in time. They're going to try and take down Kanavi as he's taking a fair chunk. It's good kiting so far. They need to kill the minion waves, though. 10 seconds left, and they have to try and make sure this turret does not fall. Here we go, Bin. He gets scattered, and he's weak at the knees because he just can't kill him. He's still got missing. It's a trade of 1-for-1. This is desperation, but Yagao is dead. Ruler with the triple. Ruler looking for the quadra, and Ruler is looking to stamp his authority on this league.
Give him the
quadra kill for Ruler, and On says, welcome, as the pentakill goes to Ruler.
Ruler crowns his first LPL series win with a pentakill. game and series it was for the JDG lineup. They finally dismantle the wall that was BLG in this game 3. What a phenomenal performance from JDG, who pick up their first series win of 2023.
My God. I needed to take a second drink there. Sorry.
That's all right. You deserve it, Sheen. You deserve it.
来我这，来我这。
없다 미카엘 조심해야 돼. 나 정화 있어.
오케이 오케이. 我丢 RE 了，我先镜头就丢 RE。
慢点，慢点，慢
慢点
点。
慢点。
我
打前排打前排打前排，别谈别谈。
对。
下线吗？
等待没？
慢点，慢点。
慢点，慢点，能给他吗？
推塔，这边都残血了。
推打，点
我打断了，秦欢颖，秦欢颖没闪，秦欢颖没闪。
杀了。
慢点。
啊，快点！
滴，手势，来子，牛 K 王。
我这波抢龙还可以吧？别抢人鬼了。
我操，我都没看到。
我可以把人鬼龙抢了，是不是？
这个有这么难打吗？
光五杀，厉害！
大家去对面握手鞠躬，去握手鞠躬。
太难了。
采访先打声招呼吧。
일단 인사 부탁드립니다.
大家好，我是 JDG 룰러.
오늘 일단 좋은 경기 펼쳐주시고 이제 두 판 다 MVP로 이기셨고 이제 커자큐나 펜타큐를 다 하셨는데 오늘 소감 어떠신지?
일단 경기가 너무 힘들어서 되게 어려웠었는데 그래도 저희 팀원들이 너무 잘 도와주고 그래가지고 좀 좋은 경기 나왔다고 생각해서 만족스럽습니다.
오늘 경기 다 모든 팀원들이 이제 펜타킬도 좋고 이제 커자킬도 좋고 다 이제 해드리고 싶어하는 마음이 많이 보였는데 이제 팀원들에게 하고 싶은 말 있는지?
데뷔전이라 긴장을 좀 많이 했는데 저희 팀원들이 너무 잘 도와준 것 같아서 너무 고맙다고 하고 싶습니다.
두 번째 판에 이제 미드 쪽에서 한타에서 이제 아까게 플래시 못 쓰고 이제 킬 당한 상황이 있었는데 그 상황이 어떤 상황이었는지 간단하게 얘기해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
이제 369가 그 플래시가 없다라고 했었는데 얘가 궁이 없다라고 잘못 들어가지고 어이없게 죽었습니다.
일단 RG 경기도 좋고 우리가 한 3경기도 좋은데 이제 다 LPL이랑 LCK 이제 경기 보시면 좀 다른 점이 많잖아요. 스타일도 다르고 이제 그래서 중국의 LPL 경기 스타일에 적응되는지 어떻게 생각하시는지?
일단 아직 적응을 잘 못한 것 같고 좀 확실히 LPL이라는 이제 대회가 확실히 원딜을 좀 잘 모른다고 생각을 해서 적응을 좀 빨리 해야 될 것 같다고 생각합니다.
지금 징동에 들어오고 나서 이제 징동 팀도 이제 호흡적으로 많이 좋아진 것 같은데 이제 룰러 선수가 징동에 들어오기 전이랑 이제 들어온 후 팀원들의 인상은 어떻게 변한 거 있는지?
사실 잘 모르겠는데 다 열심히 하려고 하고 되게 열심히 하고 있어서 정말 그냥 처음부터 열심히 한다 생각했는데 지금도 되게 열심히 한다라고 생각하고 있습니다.
모든 분들이 다 이제 JDG를 수표팀이라고 생각하는데 이번 시즌 이제 목표는 어떠신지?
일단 이번 시즌 목표는 되게 잘 적응을 하는 게 일단 첫 번째고 그리고 LCK에서 했던 것처럼 LPL에서도 뭐 퍼스트, 뭐 MVP 그런 거 다 따고 싶고 제일 마지막 목표는 그냥 저희 팀원들이 다 즐겁게 게임해서 그냥 지더라도 별 부담감 없이 게임했으면 좋겠다는 게 제 목표입니다.
JDG 하면 우리 식당 음식이 제일 맛있다고 소문이 났는데 전에도 저희 아나운서가 우리 팀에 와서 밥도 드시고 했었는데 이제 룰러 선수가 제일 좋아하는 음식은 어떤 거인지 궁금하네요.
이모님 제육볶음이 되게 맛있더라고 해서 제육볶음이 제일 좋았던 것 같습니다.
중국어로 새해 축복말 한번 부탁하고 싶다네요.
新年快乐